Hello, friends, and welcome to today's 20-minute gentle practice to cultivate soothing serenity. This is a great practice whenever you feel overwhelmed, to invite in, release, to be present and connect with your body in a very kind and gentle way. So to begin, we will be lying down on our mats in Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. Knees apart, soles of the feet together. You can also place 2 blocks if you'd like, and if you have them near you beneath your knees. Just take a moment to ground here. I like to place one hand on my heart and one hand on my lower belly, just to deepen the connection with my body. At this time, as you inhale, reach the arms over top of your head. And on your exhale, you're going to bend the elbows and you're going to bring the knees in. A nice stretch of those shoulders and a little bit of the back. And just awakening the hips. Very nice. Allow your arms to be in a T-shaped position with your body. And bring the knees to the left and then to the right. So going through a couple supine windshield wipers here. Again, really nice for your glutes, for your hips. Inhale, now reach the arms over top of your head. Exhale, bring the knees into chest. Grab onto the shins or the knees with your hands and just add some nice circles here. Going the opposite direction with both knees. And then switching the direction. And your whole back is flat on the mat. Nice, extending through the legs, flex the feet. Taking your happy baby, reach wherever you can go, outside of your feet maybe, or your ankles, or your shins. Begin to explore here in this pose. You may want to extend one leg and keep the other bent. Just getting deeper into that groin, into the hamstrings. You may want to add a gentle rock from side to side, just massaging the lumbar spine. Or maybe perhaps you just want to stay in stillness. Just make sure that sacrum doesn't come off the mat. You're trying to get those knees as close as they can go to the ground on each side of your body. Deep breaths. Now this time, inhale, extend those legs. Exhale, you're gonna lower gently that right leg and bring that left knee into chest. Bring the knee into chest, tug it in, extend it back out. Now this time, you're gonna reach for wherever you can with that extended leg. And slowly, you're going to bring it to the left. Opening that hip, placing the right hand on the right hip bone, but your right hip doesn't lift off the mat. And if you have a chair, this really helps if you can't bring that left foot all the way to the ground. Okay? Slowly bring it back up, and then we're actually going to bring it to the opposite side. So you're going for a spinal twist here. But try and keep that leg as straight as you can. You're going to feel that on the outside of that top leg. Just extending that left arm to the left and looking over the left if that feels comfortable. Grabbing on to that left foot with your right hand. Bring it back to center. And then you're going to press yourself up. We're going to take our seated twist. So the right foot is grounded. You're reaching for that left foot with the right hand. As you inhale, you grow nice and tall and reach back with that left hand. And then you're going to place that left ankle over top of that right thigh, the seated pigeon. And then you're going to place the hands behind you, fingers pointing to the feet, and lift the hips up. Maybe throw your head back if that feels comfortable in this variation of your reverse tabletop. And slowly roll yourself down and taking it to the other side. So extending that left leg out and bring the right knee into chest. Just tug it in. And grabbing onto that right foot or right ankle with your right hand and see how far down you could extend it to the right. So again, the chair can be on the right side now. So you have a bit more leverage. It doesn't need to go all the way down to the ground. Bring it back to center and off to the left side. So that top leg is going over to the left. You're looking over the right, just extending that right arm to the right. Try and keep that top leg as straight as you can. So you'll feel that stretch along the top of the leg. And you're getting that twist. Slowly bring yourself up, taking that seated twist to the other side. So left foot is grounded, extending that right leg, grabbing onto the right foot with the left hand, reaching up with the right hand. Exhale, look back, bring that arm back. 2 breaths here. And then bring that hand forward, place the right ankle over top of the left thigh, hands behind you, and lift into that variation of reverse tabletop. Pelvis is up, glutes are engaged, and maybe you're looking back. Releasing the feet. Give yourself a little bit more room now coming into our Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Micro bend the knees, inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, folding from the hips. Allow the hands to land wherever they want to land. Depending on how tight you are, they may reach to the feet. You may want to bring your hands just below your knees, along the sides of your body. Slightly bring that navel into the spine. Allow you to fold even deeper. Very nice. Inhale, reach the torso back up. Raise your arms to the sky. And exhale, plant the hands back. And again, reverse tabletop. Lift the hips. Feet are firmly grounded on the ground. Slowly release. Cross your legs, bring your hands forward, and coming into your tabletop position. Tuck your toes underneath, and let's press up into our downward facing dog. Adding any movement that you feel is going to be really nice on your body, so you can pedal up the knees, roll the shoulders and the neck. Elbows are pointing down. Lengthen through the spine. Inhale as you roll forward into plank. Exhale, bend the knees and come back into downward dog. We're going to do 4 of these feel-good wave-like motions with your whole body. So this is the part of our class that's release. Release the tension. Exhale, press it back. We have this grounding sensation with the downward facing dog. Very nice. And come into your child's pose, wide-legged child's pose. Untuck your toes, knees are spread apart, and you're allowing that chest to fold over top of the mat. Arms are extended forward. Forehead is grounded to the mat. And slowly round yourself back. Tabletop and into your downward facing dog. Very nice. Inhale this time, reach the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Now open your hips. Stack the hip, bend the knee, and start drawing circles 4 times. Releasing again any tension in that hip socket. Very nice. Inhale, reach the leg up, square the hips to the top of the mat at this time. And on the exhale, bring that knee towards your right thumb. Pigeon pose, active pigeon. So rising on your tippy fingers, keep that torso straighten up. And at this time, take a little twist. So looking over your right, both hands could come to the right side of your right thigh. It's really nice for your digestive system, for your abs, your spine. And at this time, inhale, reach the arms up, maybe interlace the fingers, leaving the index fingers pointing up. This active pigeon. Very nice, and let's flow it out. TP with the fingers, inhale as you arch the back slightly, exhale, dive it forward. So again, movement can be therapy before we find the stillness. Just allow that energy to move and then go deep. Make a pillow with your arms and bring the forehead to the forearms. Relaxed, sleeping swan. Come back to your breath. Once you're ready, inhale, bring yourself up, press into the mat with your hands, and step back into your downward facing dog. Take another set of those rolling planks. Very nice. Inhale, you roll spine, vertebrae by vertebrae into plank. Exhale, bend through the knees and wave it back. About 4 times. Releasing any tension with the wave. Finding a bit of grounding here in your downward dog. At this time, inhale, reach the left leg up, 3-legged dog, bend the knee, open the hip, and begin with the knee circles 4 or 5 times. Just noticing the difference between this side and the other. Inhale, extend the left knee. Exhale, gently bring that left knee to the left thumb. Lower down with the lower leg. Rise up on your tippy fingers in this active pigeon. Feel that stretch in the front side, and looking over now, your left shoulder. Both hands are towards the left side of your body. Adding a little bit of a twist. Active pigeon variation 3. Inhale, reach the arms up, interlace the fingers, index fingers pointing up to the sky. Very nice. And release, adding the upper body waves here. Inhale, open the chest forward. Exhale, roll the upper body down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And when you're ready, create that pillow with your arms and allow yourself to rest here for a couple breaths. Your full pigeon. Very nice. Slowly bring yourself up. With the hands, grounding the hands, tuck your back toe, step back into your downward facing dog. Go a bit deeper. This time, roll yourself forward into your plank, and then taking your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide yourself forward into cobra. Thighs stay on the mat. And exhale, release into your wide-legged child's pose. Arms are in front, feeling a nice stretch in the shoulders. Forehead is grounded. Knees are mat width apart. Rolling back into your tabletop. And at this time, let's sit lengthwise of your mat, extending your legs, flex the feet pointing up, getting ready for our dragon. We're going to go one side and the other to get a nice stretch along the side of the body. So I like to put my forearm to the outside of my right leg here, as you can see. If this is not available to you and your chest is rotating inwards, you can bring yourself on a prop. Inhale, reach to center. Exhale, the other side. So the left forearm comes to the outside of the left leg and reaching that right hand towards the left foot. And I want to be mindful my torso is straight in front. Come back to center. Inhale and exhale. Full dragon. Fold yourself forward. This is a really nice pose to have a block or prop, some pillows here. Or, as I'm doing here, you can bring your elbows on the mat. Hands in Anjali Mudra and bring the forehead to your hand. Still be mindful in this pose to keep that length in the neck. Very nice. Now, we're going to go through a little bit more flowy movement. Bring that right hand to the back as that left hand reaches back. We're just moving with the breath side by side, alternating each sides, bringing your chest towards the mat when you transition. So again, adding some movement in that upper body. Inhale, reach the arms up at this time. Exhale, bend the knees slightly to come out. Bring the knees together. And then we're going to get ready to come back into our supine position. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, round the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae with control, coming all the way back to the mat. Getting ready for our halasana, a beautiful position for our thyroid gland, for our spine, for our digestive system. It's a nice inversion. So lift your hips up with the help of your hands. Scoot your shoulders underneath you. Clasp the hands. Interlace the fingers. Allow the arms to lay on the mat. And I like to bend one knee and the other just to get a little bit deeper in the hamstrings, especially if they're nice and tight. Add a little bit of movement. And here you can either stay with your feet together, toes tucked underneath, or you can play around and widen your stance. And just notice how that feels on your body. In this position, your inhale is going to be a little bit restricted, but the exhale is going to be longer. So focus on the exhale, the rest and relaxation. This is a restorative inversion. Other variation, bend the knees, try and clasp the ears with your knees. Bring the feet a little bit closer together, mat width apart. To release, bring the hands to the lower back and gently lower your spine with control. Bring the legs up, flex the feet, and continue lowering down using your core. Hands could be behind your sacrum for extra support. And this time we're going to take our counter pose, our fish pose. Bring the feet together, flex your feet. Inhale, press up onto your forearms as your chest is pulled to the sky. Look back. No weight is on the crown. Very little. Everything is in your hips, your legs, and your forearms. Engage your thighs. To come out, bring that chin to chest and slowly wiggle yourself all the way back flat on the mat. Give yourself a nice final hug before we take our final resting pose, Shavasana. So we release our legs, mat width apart, heels pointing together, toes apart, arms are mat width apart, palms facing up in full receptive mode. Integrating our practice today with a couple final minutes of deep rest. So noticing this sensation of feeling grounded and supported by Mother Earth. Allow any tension, worries, or anxieties to melt into the mat and disappear beneath you. And beneath you, feel the rise of nurturing energy coming through, up from the earth to the mat into your whole body. Feel the love and support. Feel it within. It is yours to cultivate, to be open to every single day. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. If you need to get on with your day, inviting some gentle movement with your body, rolling your wrists, flexing your feet, bring your arms over top of the head, full body stretch. And then exhaling, bringing yourself into your fetal position. Just giving yourself a moment here. When you're ready, pressing yourself up into your seated position, cross-legged in the center of your mat. We're going to take Prithvi Mudra, which will be done by lightly touching the thumb with the index finger and allowing all other fingers to be straight. This mudra is great to cultivate stability in the mind and body. It is the earth mudra. And we're going to add a little bit of arm movement to create a safe container for yourself. Inhale, reach the arms up, touch the fingers together over top of your head. Exhale, bring them down like a semicircle and gently tap them to each side of your body. So in doing so, in this motion, we are creating this energetic circle where we can feel safe. To recuperate our energy, to be with ourselves amidst the chaos of the days that we have, we can find peace and serenity within our space that we create, within and around us. Inhale, reach the arms up. At this time, exhale, bring your hands, palms facing together in Anjali Mudra. Slowly bring them down in front of your heart center. Take a moment of gratitude to thank you for showing up, for dedicating this 20 minutes to do something amazing for your mind and body. Wishing you a lovely day ahead. From my grateful heart to yours, namaste.